Welcome back, folks, to another video. We are doing that on Rakdos, Midrange, and Pioneer, and I'm excited to say that we have the new cards finally here. We have some, three all-stars that we're gonna be trying out. We're gonna be trying out Strangle, Tenacious Underdog, and of course the most hype card I've heard about in a while for Standard, Nicholas. I mean, obviously, other than a certain few, but let's thank the patrons real quick. Thomas, Jens, Erwin, Edister, Thomas R, Baruski, Eli, Colin, Lamboy, and B-Dub. I appreciate you all and everyone watching. So let's talk about the deck. So this is, traditional red-black Rakdos mid-range and Pioneer. And so, like, what do these cards add, and, like, what do they bring to the deck? So, first of all, Nicholas is probably, the most card most people are interested in. What I think it adds to the deck is it allows you to be a little bit more aggressive against the matchups where you need to be aggressive, and it's also a good card to just, like, grind. It's an early threat. It's kind of like Fable to Kiki. Once it sticks around for a while, your opponents are gonna, they're gonna have to deal with it at some point. It's gonna be good against, blue-white control, because it does, make a copy so that the stack, there are two of them and they can't counter both. And then you also have Tenacious Underdog, which you can sacrifice, or Blood Tithe Harvester, you can sack with it. A lot of good ways to do it. I think it's going to be okay-ish in the aggro matchups with the life gain, where you can minus with one and tick up with the other. But, like, I think it's mainly for the grindy matchups and for the matchups where you need to be the aggressor, like Lotus Field and maybe better mid-range decks. Like, it's gonna be best there. I'm not sure exactly where. Like in the mirror, if you ever play against the mirror, this card's gonna be really good. But that's mainly what this card's for. Tenacious Underdog. Also, it really does fill that role, right? Where it's good in it's decent against aggressive decks. It's just a 2-drop that can trade early on. It's really good in the mid-range, where it is aggressive enough where it's a 3-2, but it also is a card draw engine late game, which is really nice. And then also against control and whatnot, like, great, good against, combo, good against Lotus. It's a good aggro threat. And then, like, also just, like, giving it haste for 4 mana is, like, not horrible. It's not great, but, like, it can come up. And then Strangle, which I think is probably the most minor but, like, kind of big upgrade for this deck. It's what I'm gonna say is a lot better than Blood Chief's Thirst. I kind of want to see what happens this league, but I do think this card's gonna be better than Blood Chief's Thirst in the long haul. It's not that mana intensive. It can kill more threats. It still can hit planeswalkers. I know it just doesn't kill outright, but it is, like, a really good Lightning Bolt is a fucking really good card, but it's sorcery. So, I mean, it also can't do it to any target, but that's beside the point. But the rest of the deck has, been the same for a while, so I'm not going to talk about it too much. But I am very excited to see how these changes, how they help out the new companion cards. I think they're going to be really sweet, and I think I think all three of these are going to be mainstays in this deck. I think they're going to be really, really big helpers for certain matchups. So anyways, folks, I hope you like, comment, subscribe, like the video. It really helps me out when you do that. It's free. It's awesome. You get to watch some new stuff. But anyways, I'll see you all in the first match. All right, folks, we're here for match number 1. We are on the play with a, keepable hand, I guess. No threats, but, decent removable. Thoughtseize. I don't think you mulligan this. Wish our opponent could have fun. They're mulliganing to 6. Poggerinos. Poggers. Any poggers? No. This is a YouTube exclusive. So for all you folks out there who are just the YouTube folks, I appreciate you. I appreciate ya. Okay, so this looks like Jun with the Celestis in it. What a weird looking deck. Okay, so I mean, we got some problems. First problem, their Thoughtseize is probably gonna take our Thoughtseize. We have to kind of take the Riveteer's Charm or the Thoughtseize, and then, like, I don't know. I think we'd still take the Riveteer's Charm, but their cards are 2-for-1-ing, which is a little bit of a problem, right? Satyr Wayfinder gets a 2-for-1. The Celestis kind of feels like a 2-for-1. So we're not in a good spot unless we, draw into something proactive here. Yeah, we're not pushing this. Well, is there any reason to not push it, I guess? Yeah, I don't really want to push it. Alright, just lands. Doesn't feel good, but you know, it is what it is. Can't really do much about it. Yeah, we'll take the hit on the chin. We don't really care. Something proactive here would be nice, like a Chandra, a Celestis, sure. Alright, speak of the devil. I guess I think we just uptick. Nope. Would have loved to cast that, but just upticking. Not really sure what we should be afraid of here. A Goblin Dark Dwellers? Oh. Well, that's pretty good. This gets to kill Chandra. I see. I see. Well, that sucks. That sucks. Blood Tithe, not bad. What are we doing here? Are we sacking? I think we're getting rid of a push here. A Bone Crusher. Bone Crusher is actually not that bad. How do we win this game? We're probably gonna have to aggro them out a little bit. So that means we're probably just gonna take this hit from the Dwellers. So they drew a Fable of their own. Yikers. Okay. It's fine. Take the hit on the chin. We will, stomp Shaman here. We're gonna have to draw some pretty gassy gas here. Probably gonna have to be another Chandra, to be quite frank. That's not another Chandra. That's not another Chandra. Blood Tithe Harvester. Get in there. Alright, we'll hold the land for another Harvester and whatnot. Or if they have like Cruxa, we might want to hold this push. There are plenty of reasons to not touch this yet, or play this land yet. 2 tombs. Well, that's kind of what we need their hand to be. They did draw another land, which is good for us. Are they switching this to nighttime just to loot? Okay. That's good if we draw a Trespasser off the top. Because having a flip Trespasser, like, immediately is pretty fucking sick. Okay, so their hand's definitely not a land drop, right? They wouldn't be getting rid of, a cycling land, unless it's another cycling land. So what, oh, what is your hand? I'm kind of terrified that it's something that's gonna absolutely wreck me, but that was a fucking amazing draw. Down tick, swing. It's probably gonna be a fatal push. It's gonna be my guess. Could be a Riveteer's Charm, which you're probably gonna use on the end step. Again, I'm gonna hold this Blood Crypt. I don't think the land drop's gonna be terribly relevant. God damn, bro. That's so good. K Command is a fucked up Magic card with Goblin Dark Dwellers. Jeez. They are grind city over here. Yeah, we need a we need the thing. We need a whatchamacallits here. We need a whatchamacallits. I know that's not really a specific. Graveyard Trespasser. That's how we win this game. Or another Chandra off the top. That would do it. They're probably gonna pick up a Satyr Wayfinder here. Shock, Chandra, pick up Satyr. Which seems pretty fucked up that they're, yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen. Okay, oh, they have an Emrakul in the deck? Oh, okay, so this is a Gen Delirium deck. I would assume. I would assume that they have a, whatchamacallit in the, traverse the Ovenwald somewhere in the 75. Honestly, the Celestis is looking kind of cool. Oh, baby. That is kind of what we needed. I mean, we're gonna have to continue to draw pretty well, but this is a start. This is a start. All right, I'm gonna exile the Emrakul just in case they have like grapple with the past or something like that, like a way to pick it back up. I'd rather not deal with an Emrakul. Maybe I should have played land there. Playing land's like, there's some upsides and there's some downsides, right? Upside is if we draw a way to, what's this? Another Dark Dwellers. What does this even grab? Riveteer's Charm. God damn. These Dark Dwellers have been bearing us in card advantage. I don't think it's really going to matter. There's really not much that we can draw at this point, I don't think. It'd have to probably be something not like that. Cast Knob, down tick. I think I'm gonna play the land this time. We'll probably regret it somehow, but we'll probably end up regretting it. So sideboarding was gonna be pretty good for us. Like, we're just gonna be bringing in these hearses, Bitsugus. Not sure how defeat feels, but attacking us, yeah, that's fine. We'll go to 1. They turn it tonight. Okay. Now we get to gain some life. I don't know. This feels a little risky. Unless they just draw a K command off the top. Nope, Fable. Alright. I mean, I'm not saying that there's a chance, because there's really not a chance, but if this was a good draw, we might have been in the game, but we're not. So we can attack, gain 2, but we can't block in any meaningful way. Yeah, if this was like a Chandra, or even like a Bone Crusher Giant, we might have actually been able to win this game. But that's okay. Hidetsugu, get in here. Unlicensed Hearse. I don't know how I feel about Chandra's defeat. They did show us Chandras and a lot of red cards, so pretty inclined to want that. We want all of our 2-for-1s, so we don't want Thoughtseizes. We don't really want to be stuck with those late game. I don't know how Ob is. Ob on the draw is a little bit better than on the play is a little bit better than on the draw. So I think we want 3 on the play, but on the draw I think we're gonna wanna, you know, bend some numbers. And I don't know how I feel about push, honestly. They didn't really show us anything that we can push other than Satyr Wayfinders. So I'm not actually that huge on Fatal Push here. So I think we're actually gonna get rid of them. Just have 1 in the deck. This could be wrong, but yeah, this is a good hand. We see some of our land drops that are actually, you know, enticing in this matchup. Unlicensed Hearse, which is a pretty badass card. See if they kept in like some discard effects and whatnot. Seems like they did, which I typically think to be incorrect, but here it looks pretty decent. Just because it looks decent doesn't mean it's always right, right? You know, it's hard to tell people why you don't want these cards, but you know, life is what it is, isn't it? See what you got for us. Got Trespasser as well. I don't think we care about our graveyard at all in this match. We only care about their graveyard. Okay. It's fine. Guess we want to play that, actually. We want to hold on to our, you know, utility lands. I know it's, like, revealing some information, but concealing information is not always what it looks to be. Sometimes it's just not that important. Alright, well, we're the beatdown, so let's become the beatdown. That is our goal. We are the beatdown. We know what we're doing here. We know what we're about, at least. What we're trying to dodge here is discard Riveteer's Charm into Goblin Dark Dwellers, because that might be unbeatable for us. But if it's anything other than that, I'm feeling okay. I mean, that is to say, they probably have something that's a little bit more terrifying than that, but discarding Traverse is something I really don't care about. So, I think we're actually in a decent spot. We have a good removal spell. They're shocking here, unless it could be a board wipe, but then we have Den of the Bugbear activation, duressing, okay. Don't really care about that. Is this a Chandra? Oh, a Kalitas. That's annoying. Need a kill spell for that. Chandra. Yeah, we got a few things that can deal with this. Red Boar. Exactly Blood Tithe into Cycle Fatal Push. That's not the best draw in the whole world. I mean, we'll cast it, right? I think we're gonna play our land out here. We're gonna want this land drop at some point. Because we do want to activate Den. Kalitas was a good one, right? But that completely defeats the purpose of the beatdown. So, they discarded a Dark Dwellers? Holy shit. They must have another one in hand, right? The fuck is this? Meat Hook Massacres in their deck? Okay. Well, folks, we tried. We tried. Sometimes you just can't win, right? You try your heart out. Yeah, looks like they got us. We'll see you all in match number 2. Oof. We're back here for match number 2, where we are on the draw against someone who's mulliganed to 6. Let's go! And our hand looks really good. Hand looks pretty good. A lot better than our last hands. You know, against that Jund deck, we got pretty smacked. So let's hope to tighten up here. Oops. My thing is just a little off. There it goes. 1-0 or 0-1. Yes, always a good start, you know. I do love starting off 0-1. Not really. I almost like sometimes just want to drop after being 0-1. It's not just to be like ugh, but like starting 0-1 just feels so miserable. It's just like you don't want to start off 0-1. I'd rather start off 1-0 and then go 0-4 than the other way around, honestly. I'm actually going to take the Deadly Dispute. I might be crazy. Call me crazy. I'm going to take the Deadly Dispute. I can deal with the Grease Fang, but, you know, maybe we'll lose to the Nuts. They'll draw Parhelion, and, you know, it is what it is, right? Ooh, Strangle, first showing, and actually looks pretty good against Grease Fang here. Not having to trigger Revolt. I mean, now this is an instant speed, but definitely not looking bad. I am like really curious to see how this removal spell ends up faring compared to Bloodchief's Thirst. The one mana difference is really big. Not being instant like does matter, but like, you know, as I said, Bloodchief's Thirst is the card that this would be replacing, and this is not, you know, they're both sorcery speed removal spells, so it's kind of like, you know, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are we gonna Thoughtseize? Probably the Chandra. Goodbye, Chandra. We love ya. Or we really do. She is so good. She's such a good Magic card. And like the art on Chandra is so fucking badass. It's just like a lady with flame hair. Like, come on. Come on. They are in the tank. In the tank. Take my Chandra. Move on. I guess they could take Push. Push is reasonable. I mean, it's either Push or Chandra, right? Yeah. Goodbye. Nice knowing ya. Nice knowing ya. Ugh. Another land. Sad. We are attacking you. So, I mean, we might just use this blood token this turn. I know it like loses us revolt possibilities, but we might just have to. So unless they just slam a Grease Fang and then And then life's good. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. That be perfect. We could honestly go trigger revolt here, but I don't think it's really worth it. Ooh. 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 That looks pretty sick nasty, not gonna lie. I'm in a shock. That looks pretty cool. Yether. So we'll down tick the copy, uptick the other. Because I do kind of want to gain some life here. And then I'll strangle this Grease Fang. Get it choked out real quick. Looking pretty smexy. Honestly, I guess I should have down ticked the non-copy. Because if they kill the copy, it doesn't go to the bin. And we do have Takanuma. So that's a subtle thing that I might have messed up. Or definitely messed up. But that's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. And we'll block. I promise we'll block. Yeah, we'll block. We shall block. So I guess there, comparatively speaking, the Strangle did look pretty impressive compared to Blood Chief's Thirst in that specific scenario. So that's something to keep in mind. This is a Grease Fang. It looks like a Grease Fang. Looks like a Grease Fang. We still have push, which is nice. Ooh. Okay. Another good showing for Strangle, honestly. I think we're just taking up with both. Don't think there's any real reason to not just do it. Alright. We're not going to play our land out. No real reason. Is looking pretty good here. Pretty good. Black. Fable. Okay. I think we still want to save Fatal Push. We can always push this next turn. I don't think we're in any rush. A land. Yeah, let's just tick up here. What are they holding on to? Wow. They are like holding on to something for dear life in their hand. I don't really know what the hell it is, but could be. It's not Thoughtseize. I was thinking, oh, maybe it's Thoughtseize. They want to take out our Fatal Push. But that wouldn't make sense because they can't even cast it. Maybe it's like can't stay away or something. Way to get back Grease Fang, but even that seems a little weird. Yeah, I just think this game's over. We have like 12 ways of attacking or killing them next turn. We can like channel Takanuma for Chandra. We can Obnixilis tick ups. We can I guess that's it, but you know, that doesn't really, I mean, we have 10 ways to kill them here. Another Harvester. Hit in the bin. Alright, they conceded. Interesting game, honestly. Looked really good that game, but we gotta think about whether or not this card is worth the slot and if it's actually pushing, like, you gotta think, is this card better than like Hidetsugu or something like that? And it's hard to say, right? Because one is really good when you're ahead and one's a lot better when you're behind. Like Hidetsugu, when you're behind, can really save your ass, whereas, you know, when you're behind just doesn't do anything. So like I'm really interested to see how this, you know, plays out in this entire league, which is why I'm just very interested to play this league and see how this card performs. Bone Crusher's fine, Trespasser's fine, Harvester's fine, Underdog seems a little underwhelming, but is still okay. Chandra is like also fine, and like obviously we want Hearses, and I think we want Hidetsugus. I don't know how I feel, like, I kind of want to take out the obs, but as I said, I really want to try this card out and see how it feels in like every situation. So I'm not going to cut them here. But I think this might be a matchup where Obnixilis just isn't at its strongest because they do want to, I'll trim one because I do think they want to discard, and like giving them a free discard outlet with Ob. There's definitely some nombos and some bad synergies with this here. So I think this is a card I would highly consider cutting in this matchup. And like if I don't find any other cuts, I probably will end up cutting it. But I do want to keep some numbers in the deck just to feel how it plays out. Because it did feel pretty good there. We want all of this stuff. Harvester maybe could come out. But I guess the question is Tenacious Underdog just worse than Harvester? Which I do think it is. So we'll trim the underdogs, and I think we'll go down to one ob. I know we're like trimming all the new cards, which sucks, but sometimes the new cards are there's always not matchups for them, right? Which like sucks, but hey, we see our one of Obnixilis anyways, right? Hell yeah, let's go. Perfect. We didn't want to draw any more. we wanted one and that's it. But it's perfect. Just like this hand's pretty fucking good actually. Let's wait a turn. They didn't play anything out. Sometimes you don't need to turn one Thoughtseize, and I think this is a situation. If we draw a Blood Tithe Harvester, we'll regret it, but that's okay. Blood Tithe Harvester. Ooh, a Shot Seize. I think this is going to be better on black. Let's play it. They have Karn in their deck? Wow. Alright, well, I'm definitely taking Fable here. That is really interesting. They have Karn in their deck. I think we have to take that next turn. And the better question is, are we taking this turn? Are we taking something? I don't think so. Are we using a removal spell? I do think so. But what removal spell is actually a actually, maybe we want to Thoughtseize, because if we end up drawing a land, we probably want to develop rather than Thoughtseizing the Karn. And taking 3 this turn's okay. If we don't hit a remove, or if we don't hit a land, that's okay. We can just remove this and deal with it some other time. But I do think the way our hand is shaping out, I think we do want to get rid of this or not. We want to get rid of the Karn this turn. Do we want to push it or do we want to strangle it? I think we want to push it. We don't really want to use something now. Also, they're probably going to Deadly Dispute something on the end of turn. So, and like if they don't do anything, we don't really need to do anything. I mean, I know we're falling behind, which kind of sucks, but I don't think it's worth acting just yet. What we could do is end of turn, go for the push on the Harvester. Hope to, I kind of like this line, because then we're going to have to hope to draw a land for Hidetsugu, and then like Deadly Dispute doesn't feel as good. But if we don't draw a land, this is going to suck, but that's okay. We got to go for some proactive lines sometimes. Yes, okay, bam. Good draw. Good draw. Now they can blood token here, but they're not using their treasure. Interesting. I mean, you might as well, right? You're gonna lose it anyways. I mean, I'm not saying that it probably doesn't matter. Let's be completely honest, but just saying there might be a chance. There might be a reason, or there might be some thought. Maybe they have something. I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay. Can't Stay Away is gone. And now we get to maybe draw a land and double spell. Maybe not. I think if we're not double spelling, we're probably slamming Fable. Search for Glory. Wow. Searching for Parhelion. Interesting. Ooh, they might just have the combo rolled up here, which now I'm going to slam this other Hidetsugu now and just get rid of their blood token while we have the opportunity. Double Sugu. Interesting that Search for Lures in their deck without any snow lands, which I guess this is not bad. Like, it can snatch a Parhelion. Do they have Thoughtseize Self here? Blood Fountain. Fuck. They found a way to cycle here. Yeah, I think we're dead. Oh, did I not bring in Inferno or Noxious Grasps? That might have been a mistake. Now that I'm thinking about that, that might be a mistake. It's hard to say because the card's so narrow and doesn't really kill much else, but it does kill Greasefang at instant speed, which is nice. Oh, we're not dead. Fuck yeah. Let's go. We aren't dead this turn. Which makes me believe they definitely don't have the combo. I mean, well, there's no shot they have the combo, right? Uh-oh. What's this? Search for Glory? Uh-oh. Are they just grabbing... Yeah. I see. All right. Cool. Cool. We're dead. Sick. Yeah. All right. Well, Noxious Grass should probably be in, right? Like, let's be honest. I mean, I love you, buddy, but I don't think Ob's very good here. Just like, it's really not going to be that great. Sugu looks pretty good. I don't know if I want to overboard with Noxious Grasps. I'm just going to do 2 and, like, take a Strangle out. I don't want to overboard with them. Because, again, it does only really kill one thing in their deck. But sometimes that one thing does come up quite often in one game. But look at this hand. This hand looks very fucking good. Their deck is very graveyard-centric. And having unlicensed hearses are pretty nice. Pretty nice to have. And our deck's somewhat graveyard-centric, but we don't really use our graveyard that much, if ever. Like, we're not on Croxa anymore. Turn off all yield to the end step here. Okay, Blood Tithe. Hello there, my friend. Oh. I'm gonna play this on red. I know this looks a little awkward, but if we draw an untapped, you know, swamp, I'm gonna want to have Chandra next turn. And then, like, we can loot away this redundant hearse, which you might want to hold on to. I'm not actually 100% sure on that one. Because it is okay. But, like, at this rate, I don't think they're gonna be doing much with their graveyard. But it is good to have it as, like, a backup option in case they kill our current hearse. But we'll see. We shall see. Okay. A Fable of Your Own. God, please let me draw land. Then we get to go Chandra, downtick, push here. Oh. Wow. That was a bold move. All right. Yeah, we're gonna take advantage of this. We're probably gonna discard these two. Yeah. So now we get to go Chandra, uptick. Or do we just want to downtick? I know this looks a little weird, but I kind of think downticking's better. It's hard to say, right? Because there's definitely something nice about having Chandra at 5 loyalty, but there's also something about saving our Bone Crusher Giant. But I guess maybe I should have upticked because Bone Crusher Giant doesn't kill as much, whereas Chandra kills a lot more. You don't want K command to kind of like destroy us. Yeah, I think that was a mistake. Don't Apologies, folks. Sorry. That seemed like it was a mistake. Right? Like, we could have a Chandra on 5 loyalty, a Bonecrusher Giant that's already been exiled. I'm trying to think of what the real pluses in down ticking are. And I just don't think they outweigh the gains of upticking. That's something that I've noticed. That's something I have. That's a problem. I have a hard time, you know, sitting and thinking through the options sometimes, and I rush myself. So it's good to notice that that's kind of a mistake, and maybe to sit back and think a little bit longer about some decisions that might be more relevant than I give them credit. Karn. Well, I guess this is a good reason to have saved Stomp, right? But Karn's gonna die. If they uptick, I guess it won't die 100%, but downticking is dead. They have a Parhelion on the sideboard? A Sky Ship. Okay. Can deal with Chandra. Yes, kind of. I mean, it does, but let's kill your Karn. Okay, I mean, we're not in a horrible spot. Trying to think what's like the scariest thing that could happen here. They probably have to kill our Chandra, right? With the Sky Ship. But then we just have this unlicensed hearse, which is kind of getting big pretty quickly. And we can just push or stomp this. Or I guess I guess we can push it. But we might want to save. No, we probably don't need to save. Oh. Really? Why are we pushing there? Or why are we killing that? So do I want to push this or do I want to save push? Okay. I'm not sold that that's actually the best option, but option we made. We'll attack with our goblin token. I'm guessing there's no real reason to not shock in this Blood Crypt here. I think I should have saved the push. Just because of Greasefang being a problem. Yeah. I mean, I think it was pretty televised that they had that. Now they kill a Blood Tithe Harvester. We can attack in for quite a lot of damage. They're attacking us? What? Does that mean they're killing Chandra? This feels like a really weird play. Hold up. Does this really make any sense? Don't really know. They might have a fatal push. Please play out a 2-drop here. Push in, or push Fable. Strangle is a great draw. Strangle's looked really good in this matchup compared to, okay, there goes Greasefang, compared to anything else. I think we're activating Din instead of unlicensed Hearse. And if they have a push, we can activate Hearse with Din if we want. And they would have to have exactly Greasefang plus combo card. So they didn't discard it there, so I kind of feel like I'm supposed to crew here. 6, 12. I don't think they have it. Like, they would have discarded it for sure, right? Maybe I'm wrong, and we'll lose, and they're just like a 5-head player, which that might be a really heads-up play because they're gonna have the mana to do it anyway. I think they could have just big-brained me, which I think might be the case. Which honestly, I would be very impressed if they just did that, because that makes a lot. Like, if their hand was just Parhelion Greasefang, that is a really good play by them, because they're just gonna go Greasefang kill us with Parhelion. But I just don't. I'm not giving my opponent the credit that I should. And like, you can't always play scared, right? You can't always be afraid of stuff that's like a 2-outer into just like death, but Maybe they have it. We'll see. What are we discarding? Blood Fountain. Okay. Makes me feel a lot better. You are dead next turn. Like, very dead. You are dead. If you don't have something that kills me. This turn. Oh! Ugh. Close game. Strangle is a fucking sick top deck. Is this a Deadly Dispute sacking Skyship? The boat? You're discarding the boat? Not the boat! Like, this is where having, you know, double copies of Unlicensed Hearse isn't that bad. Because this card gets big fast. Card gets real big real fast. Oh, they just get back ship. That's pretty cute. If their hand's like double push, we die. No, just a single push. Oh man. If they have a single removal spell, we lose the game. Tough. Tough, tough, tough. I guess we could just attack with the Hive. Right? Well, we'll see what we draw. We'll see what we end up drawing here. See if it makes our life decisions easier. Sokenzan. I think that doesn't really make our life that much easier. We have some options, honestly. We could just, like, activate this. We could loot. I feel like looting is the better option of the two. Well, we actually have a lot of fucking options. We have activate Hive, try and kill them. I kind of think I want to activate Hearse and just kill them. Because what is this? What cards kill us in this scenario? It's literally just Fatal Push. And they showed us that one of their key interaction cards is Lightning Axe. So, I guess we just play out Bone Crusher. And go for the Gusto. Because I'm pretty sure they have a way of discarding the boat. We will concede to a Fatal Push. They did have a push. I guess we're not technically dead. We can still activate, find our own push. Oh my God. What a sick game. What a sick game. What a fucking wild game. Wow. Oh my goodness. What a sick game. We don't deserve it. I guess we weren't really beating that anyways, right? I mean, I guess we could have. So like the line with activating Hive or discarding Sokenzan to attack is we get to hold up Hearse, which is nice, but then they just push either Hive. Maybe we should have actually just done Sokenzan. You know, attacked, held up Hearse, but the problem with that is like there's still a lot of ways we lose this game to that card. Okay, another boat. Your boat is back. Do you have another removal spell? What is this? Mirror. Okay, they're dead. Wow, what a fucking sick game. Sick, nasty game. I feel like we played this game horribly. Alright, just in case I'm missing something, let's Chandra. Chandra, Torch of Defiance, yeah. Wow. I feel like I played that game really badly, so we gotta tighten up, or I gotta tighten up. Definitely played that game fucking horrendously, but I'll see you all in match number 3. Match number 3 with a bad hand, Mull. Yeah, this hand's fine. Let's put back. Guess this basic doesn't really matter. But we'll just start off with a little tappy tap. See what's going on with the opponents. Botanical Sanctum F. Is this the combo? If it is, I think we are, oh man. Yeah, we're kind of piped to... If this is Lotus Field combo, we are so dead. So dead, it's not even funny. Hold up. Could be spirits. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, man, I guess we'll play it out. I almost just want to concede now, but I'll play it out for you all. We'll see if we're dead. I hate this deck. This deck was literal misery. Literal misery. It's so boring to play against. I would. Oh? Wait a moment. Wait a moment. Huh? I don't know what we're up against. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not combo. More Sylvan's Grind for Ottawara. Apologies. Yeah, no. I'm just a dope. Yep. Come on now. Come on now, Bob. Alright, these pushes are horrible. Life is horrible. Everything sucks. We're gonna lose. I hate this deck. Fun, interactive gameplay. Who's ready for it? Who's ready for the fun, interactive gameplay? Bum 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 bum. Oh man. Urborg. Yep. Alright, well, you're dead next turn if you don't have anything. But the odds of that are, I'm gonna say, dubiously low. I don't know about that one, but we'll pretend. Hey, we'll annoy them with our Urborg. We'll annoy them with Urborg. All right, F6. Kill me, opponents. F6. Let me. I don't know. I'll cut back. A little pint. If they don't kill us, we'll still be here, but this will probably be getting cut quite a bit. Shimmer hold? Are we alive? No, I actually be okay. Welcome back, folks. Welcome. We got comboed. I don't know if you saw. I might have sped it all up. I might have not. I'm not sure. I might have just skipped through all of it. But we are back. Taking out the removal spells. Unlicensed Hearse is okay. Hitasugu seems horrid. So, honestly, Chandra's pretty dog. And, like, Fable is pretty mediocre. Unlicensed Hearse is probably worse, though. I don't know. This matchup's miserable. Miserable matchup for us. Pretty darn near impossible, but, you know, we'll try. Just like this hand. This hand's decent. Double Bone Crusher, double discard spell. Might be good enough. Thoughtseize. Okay. I guess we're taking... What? I mean, I kind of just want to take, like, stuff that digs. So, like, Vizier and Masterminds. I know that might not be perfect, but our hand's really not that great. Unless they, you know, draw into the nutters, but that's okay. That's okay if they do. Yep, as I said, we'll just take the... Well, I guess Masterminds literally does nothing. Guess it's poor. Poor over them pages. Yeah, because I can't even cast Masterminds Acquisition. Completely forgot about that. So instead, we'll take Poor and Vizier and just kind of hope they don't draw into a way to find Lotus Field. So I think this turn we go Bone Crusher, next turn Bone Crusher. Because 4 times 5 is 20. So we go Bone Crusher next turn, then the following turn Bone Crusher attack. Then the next turn we go double attack and then double attack dead. So we kind of are giving them like next turn, killing them on their turn 4, I want to say, or 5. I think it's 5. So, I mean, it's about the best that we can get, realistically. So, we're going to attempt that. I mean, it's, I guess, So let's say we go Fable instead. Is there an actual upside to doing that? I kind of think there is, because we can use Stomp to coop back, or we can go Tenacious Underdog next turn if we find a land. You sick fucker. No! Okay. I was like, please don't tell me you found a Lotus. I mean, this can more than likely find a Lotus, but, you know, just don't play it. Lol. Hey, let's go. Okay, Trespasser is getting discarded. Probably alongside a Bone Crusher. An Obnixilis. I mean, we're not playing it this turn, but it's not bad. Maybe we can go Obnixilis next turn. Sack the Underdog. Okay, Sylvan Scrying. That's fine. Lotus Field, sack. Kind of need a Damping Sphere, preferably at this turn. Another Fable. So if we go attack down to 12, and they float, they have 6 mana. I think we're dead. I think we're gonna die here. I don't think it's even that close to not being dead. So I think we should go Ob, sack the Kiki. Wait, does this still represent lethal next turn? So if we go sack this, no, I want to sack here. Then we can copy. Yeah, that's still lethal. Yeah, okay, we found the line. Found the line to still having lethal. Okay, tick up. Cross our fingers. Cross our heart. Hope to die. To my lover, I'd never lie. All right. Yay! I mean, the problem is either line we took, they were gonna kill us on. We were gonna kill them on their turn 5 untapping. So this is the best we could have done. We would have been killing them next turn if we would have gone double Bone Crusher. And that's it. Like, that's the case. Now, whether or not we get there, I don't know. Does not really matter. It's literally just... Oh, okay. Valgate Recovery. Pog. Does this make enough mana to ultimatum? I think so. Blue. No, they can't do it, right? Because they go green, black. Yeah, no, they can't yet. But I guess they can go black for anger. Blue. Do you have another one? I'm about to, like, lose my mind. I feel like this deck literally just never draws horribly. I don't know why I play anything else, you know? I should just play this deck. Solve the equation. For hidden strings, for blah, blah, blah. Okay. I really hate this deck. I could rant for an hour about how miserable this deck is. Oh my god. It's like, did I even do anything this match that mattered? Probably not. I legitimately don't know if it mattered. Maybe I could have saved a Duress or a Thoughtseize. Maybe. That's probably the only difference. Maybe that's what I should have done. I guess that's the mistake we made, right? I mean, we're dead, but I don't know. Maybe not. They're thinking. They're thinking. Folks, I'm still here. The way this game played out, I guess I should have waited till after they shimmered. The last card in hand is Mastermind's Acquisition. All right, let's talk through it. See if there's a way to not die. Let's talk through it. This is how we do it. All right, so we can't give them Omniscience because then we just die to it. So I guess we're just not giving them Omniscience, right? Because then they can Masterminds for something that like just kills us. So yeah, I guess that's what's happening. How are they gonna make blue mana? I don't know. I actually think they might be dead, because I'm not really sure how they, like, how do they yeah, how do they make any color but black here? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Opponent, what do you got? What do you got? You have a way to give, like, I guess they could go strings, poor omniscience. That's probably the pile, right? So they can't do their, like, typical, like, I guess it could be strings. Strings? I mean, I think we just put strings on the bottom, right? What the fuck can Dark Petition get that can kill us? Bro, I don't know. I don't know. I'm putting strings to the bottom. No, I guess they can. Can we kill them still? Maybe we can still kill them from 8. From 15? Can we kill them from 15? Maybe. I don't know. So they are actually at 11. No. I think they're dead. Yeah, they're 100% grabbing another approach. Yeah, I think they're fucking dead. Unless they have like a board wipe here, but then like, is that even that good? Yes, it's all right. I don't know. I don't know. That's the moral of the story. I don't fucking know. I don't really care to know. Are we dead or are we not dead? If they grab an approach, then we can activate Din, deal 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. If they don't discard both cards, they go to 2, but then they're dead. Like, I'm pretty sure they're royally effed here. I think they fucked up on their pile, I'm not gonna lie. Reveal a card from outside the game. An Obnixilus. Alright, let's tick up. Discarded a Hidden Strings. Uptick. 13. Now all we have to do is 13. So 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. Okay. Yeah, I think they messed up. I think they made their pile here was so dog. So dog shit. Like, what? That was the worst pile I've ever seen. That just didn't do anything. What? That pile legit did nothing. Like, if they grab Hidden Strings, Pour Over the Pages, and Omniscience, we lose. More than likely. Because then they get to go, we have to bend the Omniscience. They get to go untap 2 things, Pour Over the Pages. You have fucking Mastermind's Acquisition with a bazillion mana. You can figure out some way to win from there. They royally messed up their pile there. I don't know what that pile was. They just didn't think about it, I guess. That pile was horrible. Yeah, we shouldn't have won that game. 100% should have lost that game. I'm mulliganing this. This is much better. Put this red board back. It's just actually it doesn't do anything 90% of the time. So, all right. Well, we got lucky. Our opponent must be new to the deck. So, let's go. Let's go. We love when we play against newer opponents. Let's go. I don't know. I'm hooked up. I'm hooked up on that pile. That pile is just so bad. Unless I'm missing something, I'm pretty sure that must have been just the worst pile I've ever seen in my life. Someone comment down below and be like, Bob, you're a dumbass. Maybe I should take Vizier. Wait. I think we take Sylvan Scrying. Sylvan Scrying is just better. That just gets them to copy Lotus Field, which is pretty dog shit for us. And if we draw a Dampings, I guess that doesn't take anything. Yeah, we're developing this turn. Next turn we play another Harvester, duress them. Oh my god, we get to beat Lotus Field. Oh my god, I'm gonna be so fucking. I'm gonna be so happy if we get to beat him. We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose. I know it. Oh my god, I'm pissed. I'm gonna lose this goddamn deck. I hate their deck. Vizier. Alright, well, we're gonna kill Vizier. Oh, hot fucking mama. I guess. I mean, they have Lotus Field Mystery card. That sucks. Man, I'd love to do something else here, but we're just gonna blood tie the kill. Don't think it's worth dressing. Maybe it is. Vizier's gone. They played out their Otawara, interesting. I guess they just didn't want to lose to whatchamacallit off the top? Damping Sphere? Balagid Recovery. Okay. Tenacious Underdog. Actually, that's not a bad draw. Hidden Strings. Get the Underdog going. Then we get Obnixiluses on board. Oh, baby. Green. I don't understand. Ah! And then they're just going to draw something, and I'm going to lose, and I'm just going to be so sad. Or we can just top deck a Damping Sphere. No, no, no. Life's never that easy, Bob. Just get shit on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We cast Ob. Is that better than Bone Crusher here? I actually don't think it is. There's no shot it's better. This just kills them next turn. Unless they, you know, dick on us and I cry. Someone tell me. And I gotta stay high all the time. I'm gonna lose my mind. Approach of the second sun. Great. Hive of the Eye Tyrant. Dope. Underdog. Underdog. Tick up, tick up. Maybe I should have dug. Just kill me, dude. I hate this game. I hate it. Why do I play this game? Green for Sylvan Scrying. Don't know what that does. Zygoth Triome. Hold! Please. Please fucking whiff. Please whiff. Please whiff. Let's go! Let's go! That's how we beat them! Oh, yes, let's go! Oh my god, I'll see you all in match number 4. Holy Jesus, I'm so happy. Man, oh man. My fucking heart is so happy after that win that the rest of this league just doesn't matter to me. Beating Lotus, there is no better feeling than beating Lotus. Oh my god. Their deck is a... Ugh. Ugh. I just... It's like being Uro back in the heyday when Uro was the best deck. Like, beating that deck just, like, makes you... It just makes the day just feel that much better. Oh, man. I know, I'm like a broken record, but God, that's so happy. If I play against it again, I'm just gonna cry, and we'll move on with life, and that's okay. Castle Lockthwain. It's a spooky one. This means we're probably up against the mirror, yeah. Kinda looks like it. Oh, shit. Maybe I should have Bone Crusher in response, but they're probably taking Trespasser. Yeah, that was my assumption. Let's just bop ya. We drew Thoughtseize. That's not bad. We don't want to cast that yet, though. We want to cast on turn 4. Mutavault. Wait a moment. Might not be what I'm thinking it is. Yeah, we'll take a peek. We'll try and figure out what the fuck's going on. Oh, no, 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 no. It's Xander. It's Lord Xander. Lord Xander, too good. Even just take the Bone Crusher. Like, I know they get to do the whole Asylum Visitor shit, which maybe that's, like, kind of annoying. It does trade with Bone Crusher, which kind of sucks. So does Bone Crusher, but this is, like, more value. Yeah, let's take Asylum Visitor. Okay. I guess we could have, I don't know. We could have saved the push for it. I don't know. It's hard sometimes, right? Life's hard sometimes. I think this is, Reanimator. They're trying to reanimate Lord Xander, I believe. My buddy sent me a list that looked like this. Thoughtseize Voldaren Estate. Okay. They didn't discard Xander, which I think is really weird. But this card, we actually played this last night, me and Mr. Bodingles. And God, is this card awful. It's so bad. I was literally crying last night because this card was cracking me up of how bad it was. That was a really good draw. Like, really, really good draw. I think we're attacking. And I probably should have attacked before playing Trespasser, but I don't really think it changes what they're doing. They're trading. We're the beat. We're the beat down stick. We're just kind of hoping. Oh, I think they saw Urborg, so maybe I should have played Urborg. But playing Urborg actually helps them out here. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Don't listen to me. No, okay, I guess they didn't know about it. Sick. Wow, that's a good draw. That is a good draw. Bone Crusher. Okay, are we double blocking with Mutavaults? Probably. Ooh, I didn't see this line. Well done. I didn't see this. This is a mistake. Yeah. Oh, triple. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense, honestly. Again, we're gonna save this land in hand. There are draws that we want to discard it. Like if we draw our own Fable, there are two. I think we're doing this, but that's not a bad draw. Like, I'm fine trading land here. Land for Shingi. Land for thingy. Land for my land. Seems like a decent trade, in my opinion. But they might just go double animate and double block the Graveyard Glutton. And then we just have a lethal next turn. Or they could have push. And then push would be pretty good. But I think they'd have to double block this Glutton card. Oh, no. Okay. Maybe they have a push. Maybe not. I don't really know what's going on. Didn't think we were going to win this one. But now I'm a little bit more... Okay, so they get to put in Lord Xander. Yeah, who cares? Sure. Deal. Alright, we'll discard 0. I love this card. It just makes me happy. Alright. Push my underdog. Kill you. Unless they have a way to exile my underdog. In response. Hey, let's go. Oh, man, what a unbeatable Magic card Lord Xander is. Dude, I literally couldn't stop laughing. I'm just happy that we're seeing someone else play it. What are we up against? I guess I don't really remember. It's like something. It's like kind of like a mid-range deck. Do I even want to sideboard anything? Like, I do think Thoughtseizes are pretty good against them. The better question is, is there anything in this deck that I don't want against them? Like, Strangle's fine. Is Thoughtseize or Hitotsugu better? Maybe? Or Duresipal? I don't know if I said Thoughtseize. I'm gonna try Duresses. I don't know if this is the right move, because it's like a mid-range deck, but it's also like a combo deck, which is weird. Like, I don't know how the fuck to describe their deck to someone. Like, it's like mid-range combo-ish. Like, they're trying to get Lord Xander into play, which Lord Xander really isn't that scary of a payoff, so maybe I should just, like, literally just not care about it, but I kind of want to care about it. Okay. Pushes, Sorns, Asylum Visitors. Yeah, we'll take Sorn. Take the Sorn. Take the Sorn and be happy. 'Cause I'm happy, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. That was a good draw. We'll play our Blood Dog. Whatever it's called. Vicious Underdog. We will trade 100%. But they probably don't even let us they probably push an attack. Right? If they let us untap, I'm just going to double op next turn. But I don't think they're going to let us, yeah. I don't think they're going to let us. Let us, oh my god, so funny. Alright. Trespassing. Trespassing in my Jordans. This card is so good. Ob looks okay here, right? Like, I'm trying to think, what card would I play over Ob? I don't know. It's felt medium. Like, would I rather Liliana the Last Hope or this card? I don't really know. I think this card's better. Like, obviously in this situation, if we got to play this tick up on a Silent Visitor, that's sick. But, like, who the fuck plays a Silent Visitor, right? It's okay. I don't know. I haven't been stoked by it. It's been decent. Like, the rest of the shells felt good. It's felt good with Underdog. Underdogs also felt pretty fine. Just like another, like, I think this actually really helped us out against the Lotus Field deck, which is why I'm, like, really interested in this card. It gives this deck, like, another option where you're, like, a really shitty beatdown deck where you're just like, you know, we have 6 copies of 3/2s. Like, I just think it kind of gives this deck, like, that extra oomph that it kind of needs. Blood Tithe Harvester. Okay. I guess we're gonna kill that. Probably. Eventually. So, you know, honestly, we might just be making a trade here at some point. We just need to not die. So, we need to discard our Harvester and probably Ob. And trade off this turn. Well, do I want to trade off this turn? I think I do. We're under the 8 ball here. Do we want to discard anything? I don't think we do. I think I literally just want to go our own Blood Tithe Harvester, and then we can stomp this if we need. Or we will stomp it eventually. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. And then, okay. Yeah, we trade off here, right? Do we? No, I think we just stomp this. I don't know why I'd really want to trade off. I kind of like having the pressure in play. If they have like a Sorn or something, it might be enticing. Okay, well, I think that's also a good reason to like want to have pressure in play. We definitely don't want to trade off our we don't want to lose our Blood Tithe Harvester here, because Blood Tithe Harvester with Reflection of the Kiki Breaker is a fucked up combo. So I actually think we just want to play Graveyard Glutton or Trespasser. Just exile something here, because this is also a fucked up combo with Reflection of the Kiki. So either way, I think we're looking pretty good here. As long as they don't have a way to kill our Kiki card here, we're gonna be in a pretty good spot. We can even kill we could even kill a Xander if it comes up to it. Uh-oh. Stop. Meanie face. I'll block. I'll block. Alright, now we can put Ob on the board. Now we can get Mr. Nicholas. Oh, or not. Yeah, maybe not. Well, yeah, definitely not. Oh, man. Oh, man. God damn it, dude. That's so good. I'm getting Ob on the board. Am I? Fuck, dude. This is hard. Let's think. Are we attacking? Oh, man. So we have like 4 good options. We can Bone Crusher. I just think getting Chandra on the board is just that good, though. I'm just going to get Chandra on the board. I'm not even going to send in with anything. It allows our next turns to be even like more busted. It gives us mana ramp, which is awesome. So that's kind of why I like playing Chandra. It like gives us the optionality. I don't know if that's a word, but if that is a word, we'll say that's a word. Optionality. It gives us the optionality of Ob Nixilising and Fabling, or Fabling and Bone Crusher, or Bone Crushing and Obbing. Like, gives us some sweet options. Gives us some sweet options. Oh. Ooh, man. This card's obnoxious. Okay, I'll shut up now. That was the last one. That was the last one. I crack myself up. I have a good time. I have a good time sometimes. I think we're obbing. Back to sheet. And I think we're just making 2 1/1s. Turn that into 2. Oh, I should have killed this. What am I fucking doing? Oh my god. Dude, life's hard. Why do I play this game sometimes? Don't ask me why I didn't kill this card. This card's just fucked up. Should have killed this and should have just like been happy with that exchange, but instead, this is what happens when you make videos and play at the same time. Magic's hard when you're talking and trying to talk about your plays. It's not easy. What are we killing? An Ob or a Graveyard Trespasser? Probably an eye? Actually, I don't know what the heck they're killing here. What are we killing, buddy? Oh, we're killing Trespasser, alright. No real attacks here. Oh, we'll double block. Double block, kill here. Feel happy. Yeah, they don't make that block. Didn't think you'd make that attack, actually. I meant attack, not block. Alright, took up. I think we play this double spell here. Bone Crushing and Fabling. These devils are pretty messed up, right? It's like, how do you want to attack? You probably can't, because these cards are messed up. And will kill your card that I should have killed a while ago, but we didn't, so. Alright, we just, wow, just casting Bone Crusher, taking up Sorn. I guess you can take up on like anything here. But we have Underdog, which is pretty fucking good. We have Obs on the board. We have a Fable, and like, I think we're taking this down, honestly. Death Touch Lifelinker. Okay. Yes, we will cycle. Oh, fuck. I love this game sometimes. Oh, man. Meant to not just go straight to my combat step, but that's okay. Guess we're playing this out and drawing a card. It's not really what we wanted, but it's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Again, we will double block anything that attacks and get rid of this reflection of the mirror breaker. Okay. Well, that is a fucked up magic card to have drawn. Not gonna lie. That's a really fucked up opponent. Come on. Oh, I should have... I messed up. It's okay. They probably should kill a devil, honestly. That doesn't seem like the craziest play, but like... Oh. Oh. They can just lightning helix every turn with that? It's pretty cool. Killing an ob. Okay. That was messed up in like 6 ways. Yeah, that's okay. We should have done this anyway. Yeah. Alright, kill here. Should have done that earlier. Whatever. To play Chandra, I think we tick up, honestly. We get the Dreadbore. Oh my god, this game's over. Let's go! Let's go. See you on the 5th and final match. Oh man, 5th and final match. Bad hand. Oh god. Guess this counts as a hand. Basic Snow Island. Start us off. Spectral Sailor. Oh, this matchup sucks for us. Curious Obsession. Oh man. I'm ready to be dead. Oh, that was a good draw. Thoughtseize. See some thoughts. Oh man, yeah. Spell Pierce. No. Kill your thing. Alright. Okay. Fine with you countering that, honestly. You have a kill spell, you have Blood Tithe Harvester, we got Graveyard Trespasser. Feeling okay about this. I mean, it only really gets better post-board, but Trespassing resolves. And like having... Alright, Rattle Chains, you got it, bud. Into Shacklegeist. They want us. Wow. Are you discarding a card? No. I was like, that just can't be right. That would be fucked up. Okay. Attacks. Ski doodles. Ooh. What are we killing? I think it's probably the Shacklegeist. Might sound weird, but Sailor. Okay. That one needs to die. That one also needs to die. Fuck, they all need to die! This is the problem. They all need to die, and we don't have enough removal in our deck to kill them all. Uh-oh. What are we activating? Probably Faceless Haven. I feel like that's just better than making this into a 4/4, but maybe it's not. They agree. More removal. That is not more removal. Alright, well, we're going to need to hit something other than a land. So, I'm going to attack for 7 next turn, which isn't enough. We attack for 6. What do we need? We need a Tenacious Underdog off the top. Ob Nixilis, that does it. That does it. Sweet. Thank you, Ob, for bailing us out. Thank you, Ob. Didn't think we would have this one, but here we are. Rolling like the lucky luck sack I am. Actually, we had quite a few outs. We had 6 outs, I believe. I'm actually kind of curious. No, we had more than 6. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 outs there. I mean, that kind of wasn't even that crazy of a draw. So, yeah. Hitatsugu, I kind of want Duress, but like kind of don't. I mean, like, it was like a medium draw there. Underdog just doesn't seem very good in this matchup. Our opponent said that was a good draw. It was a good draw. You know, we had like, I'm not saying that wasn't a good draw, but we did have quite a few outs. Like, quite a few outs. Hello, Miss Wanda. Miss Wanda. You don't need to shock yet. Let's just push this. I just like not having anything on the board. It's a strong preference of mine. Oh man. Okay, so I guess they got instant speed boy. No. Ooh. I like not seeing instant speed boy. Maybe I should have just ran out Ob here. Oh wow, that resolves. Poggers. Curiously obsessioning. Here, okay. Okay. That's a lot of curious obsessions. We do run a lot of removal spells though. So let's just draw one. That is one. Alright, yes. Discard 2 lands. That's more removal spells. I'm kind of thinking I want to just get Obnixilus on the board. But let's lead off on a Dreadbore here. Oh, they conceded. What? All right. Cool. I was like, what the heck's just happened? They conceded. Let's open the chest for just the YouTube folks. Did we get anything cool? Narset. Oh, that's a cool one. Split second. Angel's Grace. Cool. Cool cards. Well, honestly, Op felt decent. I think it's gonna stay in the deck, but I think the deck might want to go a little bit lower to the ground to be like Rakdos. Like, I feel like a better build would be like Rakdos aggro without the Fables and without the Chandras, and go 4/4/4/4 1-drop Voldaren Epicure, stuff like that. But I also didn't feel bad even as this list. Like, it felt fairly impressive. Like, the life gain was pretty relevant. The clock was pretty relevant. Like, there were a lot of things impressive. Underdog was actually really good with Obnixilus. I think I would be, honestly, maybe Fable is kind of dwindling in value, or maybe Chandra is, but like, because I kind of want to max out on the 2-drop slot, but maybe that's wrong. Like, maybe we have enough 2-drops, but the deck felt really strong. I'm really impressed with the way it's looking. I think the sideboard is really good. I almost think I don't want Damping Sphere, because as I will say, something I've noticed is that, what's it called? Lotus Field is on the decline. We beat them even without finding Damping Sphere, which I think our opponent messed up that game where their pile was just god awful, and then we got a little bit fortunate. But I do think that there are different ways to approach that. I think Damping Sphere just isn't it. I think maybe maxing out on Duress in the sideboard is where you want to be, and then maybe something else. I just don't think you need both Damping Spheres. I think this deck with Ob and with Tenacious Underdog, it gives you that just a little bit extra firepower to try and actually race them, compared to in the past you were just too slow. Now, I might be wrong and you're still too slow, but I would have to play the deck more. But really good start, really good outing from the deck. I'm pretty impressed with it, and I'm excited to see where it goes. But anyways, I really hope everyone enjoyed the video, and I hope you all see me in the next one. See y'all.